You look good.
You just saying that because it's true.
You had what's called a deep plane facelift. Now when you look in the mirror and you see the finished product, what is your honest and immediate reaction?
I see me.
Yeah.
It was instant. I went, ooh, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna be cute. You know, that third day when I saw that swelling, ooh, I was like the Hulk. I was like, ooh, it's still me, you know, because people look at me now and they don't say anything. They kind of go,
no.
they call it snatched. You know, your face is snatched. I mean yanked. Look at baby.
Last fall, E.T. was with the 69-year-old heading into the OR, giving us her hilarious take on turning to surgery to turn back the clock.
The mirror said, ah! And I went, oh. Not snatched, Tom. This is my main concern, and it's been, for 2 years, I've been trying to get Dr. Davis to do this. I've been, oh God, it's been, I'm obsessing. Oh. And vanity, thy name is woman, it's true. And, you know, and my boyfriend, he's like, no, you don't need it, you don't need it. Use what God gave you. And I'm like, you know.
Looks, brain, sensuality, it's all a curse.
And my boyfriend, he's younger. He's happy for me. Not at first, you know, and then my friends are happy for me. There's a couple of people going, don't do it, don't do it. You do have those naysayers, you know, it's like, oh, don't have a big head. Oh, be humble. Push off. When you constantly want something that bad, you gotta do it. And I discovered I wanted it that bad, you know, but it's terrifying but exciting. You wanna have your inner self not disturbed. You know what I mean? I don't wanna walk down the street and you go, Jackée?
After Jackée slimmed down, going from this to this, she says she wanted to get rid of loose skin and turn to celebs for inspo.
The Ricky Lake special, I call it.
I don't think it's the best facelift I've ever seen.
And then Kris Jenner. Up close, it looks really good. Jane Fonda, believe it or not, who I know has had some tweaks and nips and through for years. And Diane Carroll, the late great Diane Carroll, an actress, she told me I should have it done at 35. She said, do little stuff. So as you get older, and then she had a facelift, and I saw her, and she had a full facelift, and she looked gorgeous, I mean, stunning. I said, oh, Miss Carroll, you look so fabulous. She said, I can't move my face. I'll never forget it, but she looks stunning. And I said, oh, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. But I'm terrified of pain and not being able to, you know, I don't want it to, the mirror cracked, no.
So the deep plane facelift that I'm performing today is becoming more common through a very small incision right here, and then I can lift upward, okay?
Plastic surgeon Dr. Patrick Davis, who performed the procedure at the Lasky Clinic in Beverly Hills, told Jackée what to expect, including the jaw-dropping price tag.
The deep plane facelift were at least $40,000 to some people are $200,000, $250,000. So it's an expensive procedure. 4 hours in total. We're doing neck, face. We'll take some of your fat, purify it, place it in the areas that have.
You can have all of this.
Work a little bit on your brows, not too much. Again, the eyes are your identity. I don't want to change too much of that.
And mine. Yeah.
The recovery, there'll be a dressing, and you'll have a nurse to stay with you overnight.
Will I look like the mummy? You know.
That part hasn't changed.
King Tut? No.
King Tut.
No.
Is there like a confidence that's reborn?
I have body dysmorphia. You know, I have no qualms about how old I am or who I am. This helps, it boosts it, it pushes it forward, so why not? Now, if I come back in, it was some other stuff done, then you know I'm addicted, because it could be addicted.
What else are you
It could be addicted.
Do you
well,
want to
it ain't up here, girl.
Oh, what else you want to get? What else you want to get done?
What you mean? What you trying to say, Michelle? Okay. I want those Kylie Jenner boobs.
Don't
She
say
looked good
nothing.
at the Golden Globe. She was. I was like, where she get that done? You start doing the face, and you're going to want to start doing the breast, and you're going to do the breast, you want to do the waist. So you got to be careful to not be addicted. What did you say?
This actress hasn't slowed down. In addition to 5 years on Days of Our Lives, Jackée has a recurring role on Netflix's comedy A Man on the Inside with Ted Danson.
I'll take good care of you.
I'm sure you will.
Do you feel like that the business is shifting? Do you feel like there's more room for, you know, women our age and to do this longer and to have more longevity?
Yeah.
Do you feel the shift?
Yes, because we're mentors for lack of a better word. And I try to mentor the young women on the show, on the soap, you know.
So when you look back now at your career, what do you think has been the key to longevity and the key to like a staying power of success?
I happen to be funny. That's what's extended my career, because there's no way I'd be sitting around. I ain't Cicely Tyson. I'd be sitting around waiting for a job. I'd be praying. It has extended my life.
Yeah.
My shelf life has, and I think it'll be till the wheels fall off.
You really thought you would be retired
Yes.
by now. You really thought that it would be done.
Through.
But you're still thriving. So what excites you most about this current chapter?
I'm a dog. I'm a mutt.
Come on.
I go after the bone. That's it. I still have that. You know, if somebody moves out, you don't want that line, I'll take it.
From Sister Sister to 227, Jackée has always exuded confidence, but told us it had faded recently.
I was all that boom, pop, pop. I was va, va, boom. And I knew it. But now I'm gonna get it again, right, Dr. Davis?
So did he deliver on the essence of you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm still me.
Okay, so how is that different from like a traditional facelift?
So the deep plane technique is really, in a nutshell, is a way of resetting your tissues back to where they once were. So we're not necessarily pulling to the side. So our tissues were once up here, they've fallen, it doesn't make sense to bring them over here.
Right.
So with the deep plane, I'm going underneath. It's like making your bed. You have a comforter,
Right.
which is your skin, and then you have a blanket. I'm going under the comforter, only a little bit, but I'm going under the blanket all the way out to the nose and resetting. The blanket itself's lifting everything back up. And then the skin is trimmed,
Yes.
so that what most of my patients want to preserve their authenticity and their vivaciousness, and that's what we did.
So what is the typical recovery process when you go through something?
So anytime you do surgery, the third day afterwards, you're going to be the most swollen, and then it tends to go down that week, and then the next 2 weeks, and then on a 6-month continuum, and we're not even at the 6 month for her, you'll continue to have a lot of that fluid go out.
What was the hardest part?
Touch. Because you're used to one feel, and then when you touch, you go. Also, am I gonna look the same? You know, it's the fear. You know, but I always say, do it early.
For a long time, it was like Hollywood's dirtiest little secret.
Jackée, I really appreciate her coming out and talking about this. For Jackée to reveal all of this, it shows people that, you know, you can look good and not look, you know,
Crazy.
windswept or pulled too much. So I'm very happy that people are coming out and talking about it.
How long do they last?
I always say about 10 to 15 years before you would consider doing anything else.
You've got a milestone birthday coming up in August.
Ugh, I don't want to talk about
Come on, stop it. That is something to celebrate.
it. You celebrate it.
If I looked at you and I said, she's gonna be what in August? She's gonna be 70? No, never.
Well, I'm okay. I'm cool. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I take things slowly. I'm not out there raising my legs and doing splits or nothing like that.
That's
but
all right too.
I'm living. Let's just say that, girl. You know what I'm saying? Wink,
Yes.
wink.
What's the first big glamorous thing you want to do when you're fully healed? What's that?
Maybe walk down the aisle. I said it. You got a scoop.